Hello and good day. It's a beautiful night. Well, tonight I have a story to tell. It's about cars and scars and broken hearts. You know, a lot of us want to tell a story, but my story is very personal, so it's a deep share. So I've just decided today to just put it out there, and for what it's worth, this is my story from my heart. So a couple of decades ago, I was 6 years old. Took my first piano lesson from my grandma. It's the age when I began to experiment in life with myself and what it meant to feel this attraction that I had to girls. You know, I remember going to Cape Cod, and we went to Cape Cod with my family a lot. Went there, and I would try to pick up girls and kiss them and stuff, and chase them around the campsite. But I went to this Mennonite church for the longest time, and the girls all dressed very weird, and that was a strange experience. But I learned a lot about different cultures and how different societies view women and sexuality. You know, I was taught by mainly my religious background and social conditioning that it was very, very wrong to experience the throes of orgastic pleasure. So it was suppressed a lot. And I learned that it was very bad to masturbate. It was very bad to feel lustful. But this belief system really got me into a lot of trouble. And I realized later on in my life that I had been making a lot of fucked up choices, like getting myself tangled in relationships that weren't serving me, and trying to mask my pain with drugs, and that ended me up in a lot of dark places. Trying to think of one of the darkest places I've been, just to give you an example. One time, there was a time I was absolutely obsessed with cold water, and I just thought that my salvation depended on immersing myself in cold water. So there was a point in my life where I would jump into ice cold rivers for a long time and just sit there in the cold water. And to be honest, something about the cold really did inspire me and did kind of ground me. But going kind of back in time to what I experienced was actually a spiritual awakening. And if any of you are familiar with what a spiritual awakening is, just look up Kundalini Awakening, and you'll kind of get information about it. Basically, Kundalini Awakening is sexual energy. So when you are feeling sexual, turned on, you are aroused. That orgastic energy is the energy of creation. It's what we use to make babies. It's what we use to create music and art. It's all the same. And religions and doctrines and belief systems have tried to box out our sexuality and treat it as if there's something dirty about having, sex or lust or anything like that. But in reality, it's all the same energy. A lot of belief systems aim to control people, because when you control someone's sexuality, just like these beliefs about money being evil, it's the same thing, So anyway, basically what I'm saying is that oh yes, so back to what I was saying about people's beliefs and how it's fucking everything up, for lack of better terms.